And good morning still. Hey, welcome everyone to OBC Midweek News. Phil and Martin here, just to give you a few updates of what's going on, and particularly one event that we want to tell you about, Martin.
Yeah. So, do you know what? How exciting is it when town centre authorities, who are not Christian, be Christians amongst them, I'm sure, but phone you up and say, would the churches together run an event for the community? And it is this Sunday. So in the Market Square, following our morning services, we've got an outreach happening, which is fantastic.
It's so exciting. And we didn't run it last year in 2020, but we had run it in 2018 and 19. And it grew from 18 to 19. It grew in its popularity and its need. We're going to be doing loads on Sunday. The trick is we've got to rely on some good weather. We've got to be blessed with some good weather. And I'm sure the Lord will bless us. Even if it's raining, we'll have joy in our hearts. As you can see, the dates are on your screen. We are going to be giving you a free barbecue, which is fun. I'm going to be heading that up with a team of willing volunteers, all wanting to cook for you. So hot dogs and burgers, vegetarian options too. That's just one part of our day.
And then there's going to be live Christian worship as well, and some of our own worship team, including Catherine Donald and Rob Spinks and Jen Donald, are going to be singing and playing in that from a stage in the Market Square, and they've been really practicing hard. They've had a number of rehearsals.
Loads of rehearsals, haven't they? Yeah,
I think there are about 25 in the Churches Together group that are singing, and so that's fantastic, and lots of other activities and games for people to get involved in and enjoy.
It's such a great opportunity, isn't it, Martin? Such a great witness to just firstly do something practical in what we're doing, but also to work with other churches as well, which is for us just as exciting, really, isn't it? To spend time with friends from other churches. And actually Cliff Elms from Hope Church has been running around organising lots to do with music and worship, and I was speaking to him last night about transportation of barbecues and food and so on. So he's at the ready and very willing, as are many others. So we really are looking forward to that. And now we're out of the back end of this pandemic. We hope that it will be at a more warmer month next year as we go forward. We ran one, the youth side of OBC ran one in August as part of our youth week, which wasn't as big a scale as this. We had a Christian DJ, we had a free barbecue and various inflatable challenges, but there's just so much fun and enthusiasm when churches work together, because we worked with Green Street Green. It really is just a joy, Martin. Honestly.
It is really good to work together as churches together. You know that I try to bring leadership out there, as they call me president of Churches Together, which is really
an honour,
grand title. But it is one of the passions of my life, and of my ministry through the years, has been seeing churches unite particularly in mission and in outreach together. And this is another opportunity to do that, and working in partnership with Orpington First in the town centre, which is great.
Yeah, and your son obviously helps head up Orpington First, and they are helping fund the day as well, aren't they? Which is lovely.
Yes, they are.
I've been down to Sainsbury's in Orpington this morning to pay for the bread rolls that we're going to be using. So they're going to be baked first thing that morning, which is great.
Lovely.
We've ordered all of the ones that we need, and they're baking them that morning, and they're going to be ready for us.
Are the burgers and hot dogs going to be quality ones?
They are actually, yeah.
You know how I like quality.
I lowered the quality for the youth one that I did.
Of course, yeah.
But I'm raising it. No, actually, I go to the cash and carry, and the last 2 years, the two previous ones we've done, I'll buy the same burgers. They are 100% beef. So there's no additives, there's no
Okay.
chemicals, there's
Okay.
there's no wheat, which usually helps bind burgers. It's 100% beef burgers,
Oh,
and they're
good.
really good quality.
Oh, that's great.
The onion sauces, you name it, it'll be there. So yeah, we really encourage you, if you're watching this and you live in Orpington, or you know someone in the area with family or on their own, whatever the circumstances are, tell them to come down and say hello to us.
Be great to see you.
Because we've got other friends with stalls up, haven't we? We've got friends from is it food? Have we got Food Bank?
The Food Bank are coming.
Yeah.
CAP, which is Christians Against Poverty, helping people get out of debt.
The Bromley Homeless Shelter,
Bromley
who are here on
Homeless Shelter,
Fridays.
that's right.
So
Giving advice, and Public Health England, because one of our members is a leading person in Public Health England, going to be giving advice as well to people just passing by, and so working together in partnership with a number of groups. I think that's a really,
it's lovely.
good
So
thing.
actually emphasises the point, if you know someone that's struggling.
Yeah.
They've got a need, whether they're in debt, it's a provision of food, or the danger of being made homeless. We have this Bromley Homeless use the church on Fridays to offer advice and help people that are either homeless or being threatened to be made homeless, and sadly the number of people needing help is growing. So you may know of someone, and they could come down and get advice and get something to eat as well. So that's just a great opportunity for them and for us all to come together and just help and support each other. Martin, one of the things that I really like about days like that is getting to know new people, especially people that have a need, and just being able to speak to them, get to know them, and to bless them. It's just a real encouragement.
Yes, absolutely. And just to say too, we will, we're seeking it for it to be a Christian witness. So we will be giving out some Christian literature. I've just got a couple of illustrations here. One is this very attractive glossy,
Just looks like a magazine, doesn't
gospel, just like a magazine.
Well, it is a
really.
magazine.
Number of verses and beautiful pictures from the Bible in it, and we're going to be giving that away because we've got a lot of those as well. And a leaflet that Margaret's designed, not advertising any particular church, but advertising churches together with a map inside of all the churches that are part of Churches Together.
Brilliant.
in Orpington. So we're not looking to promote Orpington Baptist Church or Hope Church, particularly.
We're promoting Jesus.
We're promoting Jesus. We're promoting the fact that we're working together in Christian unity, and that there's one church in Orpington.
Amen.
Meets in different buildings. Has different names, but there's one Church of Jesus Christ that we are bringing together in unity, and that's so exciting.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's brilliant. And actually, when you showed me that map, I didn't realise how many churches there were in Orpington. Must be about 15. Okay, some in Chelsfield, some Locksbottom, but actually, there's loads. There's absolutely loads. And and an encouragement from us would always be, and we say this to new people that come in the door, Martin. I've heard you. Try out other churches. If you're new to the area and you're just trying to find out what works for you, there will be a church that works for you in terms of your needs and what your desires are in terms of teaching and worship and style.
Yes.
There will be one that works for you. So we always encourage people to feel welcome here, but also to explore the town as well, as it has so much to offer. Hope actually are the closest to where they're going to be on Sunday. They couldn't be closer. They currently worship out of the Odeon Cinema, which is so encouraging. They love being in the middle of it. They're looking at getting a more permanent venue. But so if you want to go see James Bond, make sure you don't go into the wrong screen.
Yes, indeed. And also, we're going to be offering prayer. Margaret's doing some badges saying, I'm here to pray for you. And just from our Churches Together gazebo, which is going to be there, we're going to be saying to people passing by that we're there to pray for them. One of the best things that the church can offer people is prayer. And I find, I don't know about you, but I find that people are often more willing to receive a prayer for themselves or for their loved ones in their needs, then sometimes Christians are willing to give it. So we want to be praying for people, not in just in the church, but in the marketplace.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's in itself is such a great witness, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is.
And the power of prayer really does hold true to us as a church, and we know to other churches as well. And you're right, Martin. Speaking to some of our friends who are street pastors, when they say, "Can we pray for you?"
Yeah,
you don't usually get an aggressive answer. You don't get someone shouting in your face. They may say, No, but thank you anyway. But more than likely, they're going to say yes. And that opportunity to pray for them is just so fantastic and should be a joy to do.
So can we really encourage you to just come along? We're going to be there from just after the service till 3 o'clock.
I'm going to be there at 9 a.m.
Wow.
With Cliff setting up.
Well done.
So if you're watching this now, great. But if you're watching it prior to our live service, which is in a few minutes' time on Sunday morning,
yes,
get dressed.
Yes.
Get dressed and get ready. Come down and spend some time with us outdoors. There's no need to wear masks outdoors. You can sing as well. There's going to be worship music and you can eat. So what an opportunity for fellowship and friendship and to be encouraged and work together. You
don't have to stay for the whole time either.
No, goodness,
just come along when you can and be with us. We love to see you there.
Yeah,
because a crowd draws a crowd as well.
It does.
Know.
Absolutely. And pray for good weather. If you can't make it, pray that we are blessed with some good weather. Because when I ran the youth one in August, we had a half hour of huge rain, huge amounts of downpour, which it didn't dampen our spirits, but boy, it got wet. And boy, we were cold. So we don't want the rain on Sunday. No. We really don't. So that's great. Yeah, what an exciting thing to look forward to.
It is. It's great. So let's have a great time in doing it, but let's have a great time.
So you're leading the service here on the Sunday and then wandering down to get to the front of the queue and have a burger.
I won't kind of stay at the door on Sunday morning. I'll get down to the market square quite.
And you understand that you've got to queue for a burger. There's no priority for ministers.
I thought there was.
Mate. No, mate. Sorry. Not having it.
Oh,
not having it. Pay me more.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we hope you're blessed. We really hope to see you on Sunday, whether it's live worship here at church or at the barbecue and the outreach events that we're doing with other churches. But until then, we say goodbye.
God bless you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.